Hi there and welcome to another episode of Humaldo Plays. Today I'll play something nice for you again. Yeah, and this time it's the Chant on the Xbox Series X. Yeah, the Chant is a pretty new game. It was released in November 2022 and the developer is called Brass Token from Canada. And your publisher is PlayOn, so you maybe remember its former name. It's Koch Media or Koch Media. They rebranded themselves to PlayOn or Prime Metagaming, but yeah. It's more or less, I call this a double A game. Like it reminds me of the good old times back then, in the 2000s, where the PlayStation 2 was still a thing, and it was possible back then to develop lower budget games which were cool, but not AAA. This changed a bit afterwards because in the 2010s, almost every game was either an indie game with very low budget or a AAA game with a very high budget, and this double A game in the middle disappeared pretty much. But yeah, the Chant reminds me very much on the good old double A times. Yeah, but before I continue talking, so I don't want to play this game from the very beginning because, yeah, you maybe saw the beginning already, and if you start the game, you will see the beginning. So this could be a small spoiler, but I think it's good for all those of you who want to get an impression of the game, what it's really about. And I will go into chapter 4, if I'm correct. Don't worry, a lot of stuff happens in this game, so you won't be super spoiled by this. And I think spoilers are overrated anyway. So I think if you're watching this video, you are interested in the game anyway, and I'm not sure if you would really play it yourself or if you just want to get an impression. And this video series from me, from Humaldo Plays on the Humaldo Plays channel, is about introducing games, showing games, recommending games, even if there is a bit spoiler danger. So, okay, a couple of words to this game. It's a survival horror game, more or less. As you can see, it's in the third person, and you play Jess. She's the protagonist. And as you can see, she already had some fights behind her. Yeah, and the interesting thing is she never even bothers to clean her up. She just gets bloody and bloodier. Yeah. Okay, that's video game logic, I guess. So this is how's her name? Maya, of course, Maya. Because how can I summarize the story? Jess has a problem. She deals with her past. Her past is haunting her. She lost a very important person. And then she gets a call, or she calls her childhood friend Kim. And Kim recommends her coming to this island because she has friends there. There's a nice commune, and they really try to get on with their lives, to meditate and stuff. So everything looks very nice. But as soon as she arrives here, and this is not a spoiler because this happens in the very first half hour of the game, something goes very wrong. And on this island, there will pretty strange mystical things happen, and this commune her friend was into was of course more or less a cult which summons forces from another dimension. So I think there is already also Lovecraftian stuff involved, and maybe you already can see what I meant by this. Reminds me on the AA games. So it looks nice, but it looks not super top notch. But that's okay. That's okay. I really like those not that high budget games, and I'm happy that they are back, because there was a time where no AA game was ever released, and now. So Maya now has visions.
Maya?
And as you already can see, there are strange fogs, colorful fogs involved
That can't be you.
from other dimensions and stuff like that. And she apparently sees something, and now
Maya, where are you going?
their ways split up.
I can see him. I can hear him calling for me.
There's nobody there. It's the gloom lying to you. Don't listen to it. Maya, no, wait! Maya? Maya, can you hear me? Maya, are you there?
Jess, don't worry. Keep the light.
What was that?
Okay.
Can you repeat? You're breaking up. Great. Guess I'm on my own.
Okay, cool. So then I'm on this island. This whole vacation. It started as a vacation, and now it's got a nightmare. I can, of course, open doors by those keys. I have to craft more or less myself, and there is no map. There is no map. I have to really follow those signs here. So you have to get used to the island, to its locations. It's a bit tricky, but I think this is a trend, a recent trend, that games don't have maps anymore. So, and as you can see, there are already strange creatures from other dimensions, but I'm not helpless. I have some torches I can use. I can craft those torches, and I can use them to fight. And the fighting mechanic is quite nice. So I can dodge, and enemies can drain my sanity. But I have some weapons I can use. Okay, and I'm not sure, but I can. The dodging is actually pretty nice, and God, he's on a rampage, and he sounds like a horse. Okay, so he's destroyed, and of course you don't see my hut here. So the first, the hut on the bottom is are my resources. I can use those resources to fill up my sanity, which is the top symbol here, and the right symbol is of course my life, and I always have to take care that those three resources are even. And so, okay, so of course I can now unlock the door from this side. I can go through windows. Okay, so what's that? Prismic crystals, I can use those to craft, to upgrade. What's that? A letter. There's a lot to read in this game. So because there, of course, there is some mysterious some mystery involved. So this is the first thing of a key I have to build to proceed. Then a strange cult, of course, which exists since the 70s. And stuff like that. So, but I will go back here. So let's look into my menu. So I have the first geometric metal piece here. As you can see, this is my resources. This is all. It all reminds me on the good old of the good old PlayStation 2 survival horror games. It was really a nice time back then. So
I think this is the right trail for the lighthouse.
okay, so oil. I can craft with the oil. I can craft. Okay. So I can meditate to fill up my mental health. And the thing is, if I'm in battle, in a battle, and I will, my mental health will be reduced to 0. I got a panic attack and can't fight, can't keep on fighting anymore. Oh, you damn creature! Says you have those melee weapons. And with melee weapons, I can throw salt and small oil bombs and stuff like that. Okay, and there is flies. Because I told you about the fact that Jess had some kind of trauma from her. So I will. Okay, so I now filled up my health and picked up a ginger. And the ginger helps me to gain energy again. So, okay. Yeah, and her past, her trauma is haunting her, and that's basically why she's on this island to get over it. Okay, second metal piece. And oh! There was, of course, this horse-sounding creature in the tent. Yeah, so the combat is okay. It's not the most exciting combat in the world, but it works. It works nice. It works nicely. So, okay, I have 2 metal pieces already. Then let's...
You always just blamed Kim.
Oh,
Even to our parents.
okay, and this is the manifestation of Jess's trauma. She hates bugs and flies, and those flies are haunting her. So you can't beat this manifestation. You can just stop it for a while. So, and those creatures, because somehow those creatures, the bigger one of those flower-like creatures are creating this strange evil fog. Okay, so, and...
I think this is the right way.
So I can't go in here because I don't have enough. One piece is still missing to open this door here. Lighthouse Trail Geodome, so I have to move on here. So let's craft. I can craft stuff here using this ring menu. But let's continue here.
You really screwed everything up, didn't you, Jess? You can't do it. Just give up.
Okay, and these colorful flowers here, these flower creatures. Sorry, it's oh. When? Okay, so I killed the first one. So now that this strange magical fog disappeared, so those flower creatures are creating this fog, and now I more or less cleared this area. And the soundtrack is pretty nice. It's a synth, nice synth soundtrack. Oh, and here is the third geometrical puzzle piece. and one note. Okay. So let's move back. So I should be able to craft. Yeah, here I finished it. So, got the manifestation of her guild, and as you can see, I'm back in this at this area where I already was before. Here she comes, but I can escape her. Also this manifestation of my traumata. Okay, then let's go up again. So I've been here already. Okay, what's this? Okay, it's just nothing. Then let's go below this tree stump here, and I think that's where I have to go. Yeah, this fog already also disappeared. So since I killed this flowery creature, I now can go through the location without this nasty, mysterious fog, the gloom it's called. And now I opened the passage to this cave, because this mysterious island is filled with caves and stuff. Oh.
Hey, Jess. You there?
Maya, yes, I can hear you. Where are you?
Meet me at the lighthouse.
I'm on my way. I'll be there as soon as I can.
So I like the setting of this game. So the story about this kite and
Hey, Jess.
this.
So I've been making progress up here. I think I got it. Give me 1 second. It works.
Oh, that's almost too bright.
Also the setting on this island and the kite and everything, and this even this cosmic terror thingy. It's really nice. Maybe the execution. Yeah, the execution is not that great. And now a cat is walking in front of me, and I think the cat wants. So this is now an interesting situation. I think the cat wants to be fed. I will be back in a second. Yeah, a cat. Cat problem is solved. Okay.
Another way back.
Okay, and here apparently is a small village or something like that. Okay, so there's a lock. Oh, what's this? Apparently there are some crystals here. So I can move them. Is this a riddle? Is this a puzzle? Could be. But at this point I have no idea how this puzzle is supposed to work. So let's see. What's in this shack? Oh! Surprise! An enemy! But I killed the enemy. Yeah. I dodge! And I... Yeah, poser! Okay, so... Yeah, the problem is those enemies. I'm not really scared, so even if this is supposed to be a horror game, yeah, it's not that scary in my opinion. But yeah, it's like a bit one of those B movies.
Maya, just checking in. Is everything still okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How far are you?
I just passed through the gates a little while back.
Oh, that's good. You're getting closer.
Maya, did you come by a statue of... What is that thing?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty close to... Oh, I see you. I see you, Jess. You're almost there. Come up to the lighthouse.
Okay, this green, the green colored fog is a barrier still. I can't pass this green colored fog. I need an item to pass it, of course. Okay, this door is locked. Here I can loot. So it has all ingredients. It has all ingredients a nice survival horror game needs. So, and I finally can now refill my resource at the so when I can you see at the top a resource here is now filled, and I can demonstrate you one of my special abilities. So I can stasis repel crystallize, so I can select the crystallize and I have now a nice attack. And this attack is actually pretty powerful, and I can throw stuff, and of course I can do the melee fight here with my torch. And every good horror game needs a light tower, of course. So stuff to read, massive stuff to read. So there's really a lot to learn. In my opinion, almost a bit too much, because they really depend on reading all the stuff to really get the story. Yeah, as I said, this feels like a B movie. But I'm afraid that if you would put the story of this game in an actual movie,
Maya, where are you?
I'm upstairs.
it would be even worse than a B movie. But yeah, everyone knows the issue with video game stories. Yeah, but let's not talk about this. So this is actually nice. So I can have a nice overview over the whole island here. And this is really nice because this is where I arrived. So basically I visited the whole island and had my adventures there. So this is only a small part of the stuff I'm doing.
Is that for a prism?
I think so. I'll try mine.
Yeah! Who would have thought?
You did it!
Okay. Now we just have to align it. Turn the beacon.
It's not moving.
Let me have a look. This doesn't look like something we can just force.
I'll look around.
Yeah, the transitions between the different scenes are a bit abrupt. So, and as expected, I now have a light beam here. And maybe here already the explanation.
The rotation is controlled by a machine. It should be right below where we are right now.
Yeah, and of course I need to redirect those light beams with these mirrors, these prisms here, and this is a pretty nice riddle. Oh, and here a key. How nice! And basically, I don't know how much else I should show you, but I think the main. Okay, this is where I need to put stuff into that you
Looks
can.
like you pour a liquid in here.
Yeah, I need to find a liquid to be able to move the beam. And yeah, the main purpose of this channel, of this let's play videos, is to give you an impression of the games yeah, recommendations, so to say. And if you remembered,
Hey, Jess, you there?
Yeah.
So it looks like once we can move the beam, we have to aim it at some prisms around.
oh, you not say. Yeah. So I now have the key, and now I can go back to where I came from and open the door. And I wouldn't be surprised if now suddenly enemies would be here. So this is, I think, this is where I came. And the locked door was on the left. So as I said, no map. There's no mini map and stuff, so I have to remember the locations. And yeah. No? What? Okay. So, haha, interesting. So, I don't know where to use this key. And okay, it's not so easy as I thought, but anyway, I think this should already give you a nice impression about the Chant. The game is what has been released on, I think, on all platforms. It should be available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, on the PC and stuff like that. Do I recommend it? Yeah, if you like those a bit cheesy double A B-movie style games with horror themes, then give it a chance. It's not, of course, it's not the best game in the world, but I had my fun. It's not that long. I think you can finish it in 7 hours around, depending on how well you're doing. So I'm more on the longer side. I always take a longer for the games I play. Yeah, but I guess after watching the video until now, I think you had a good impression of the Chant, and I think you know yourself. You know by yourself if this is something for you or not. And yeah, that's it for today already. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked it, please leave a comment. If you didn't like it, please also leave a comment. And yeah, like the video. This would be really fun to serve the algorithm. And if you really liked it, then also yeah, please subscribe to this channel. I'll play all kind of video games, old games, retro games, indie games, new games, AAA games. Everything I'd like to play, I play on this channel. And I hope I can entertain you. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao.